Hey travelers, today we're doing something a little different. We're exploring the complex world of travel insurance. I know, insurance doesn't sound super fun to talk about, but hear me out. If you've ever had your flight canceled, your bag go missing, or you've had to explain a sprained ankle to a doctor using Google Translate, you already know why this stuff matters. So, we took to Reddit and rounded up your burning questions about international travel insurance, Schengen visas, traveling to the US, and all the fun paperwork in between. And yes, we're answering them all here, clear and simple, no fine print or headaches, just real talk. So let's get into it. First question. I'm headed to New Zealand for the second year in a row. I sniffed by last year without travel insurance, but I'm interested now. I go on a work visa, and I don't think I meet all the requirements for their public healthcare system. I'm curious if anyone could give me recs for affordable travel insurance that covers the basics of airline baggage protection, basic medical, etc. I have Garmin SAR 200 coverage for high-risk mountain climbing, as that is much of the work I'll be doing, but that really only covers extraction costs. Okay, so this question is pretty specific on the location and what type of coverage they're looking for. Overall, would I recommend travel insurance for them? Yes. New Zealand's medical costs are a mix of public and private, so depending on where they go, it could be pretty costly. For visitors staying on a short period of time and those who are not residents, travel insurance is a great option to have just in case those medical costs stack up pretty high. Hi everyone, which travel insurance did you use when applying for a Schengen visa? I found a plan for Access Schengen, but I'm not sure if it meets all the visa requirements. Has anyone used it before or can confirm it qualifies? What you should really be looking for when you need to book a travel insurance plan for Schengen Visa is at least 30,000 euros of coverage for medical emergencies, a $0 deductible, and it covers the entire Schengen area. If all those plans meet those requirements, at that point it's just down to personal preference and additional benefits that the traveler would want in their travel insurance plan. Third question. Hi all, my mother is visiting the US this month. She has health complications like diabetes and some backache problems she has been struggling with for years. Is there a good insurance I can buy for her? I know there are insurances that can help in case of an emergency, but I want to show her some good doctors and get expert opinion. Is there any insurance that can help with this, assuming I am willing to pay the money? I'm currently on H-1B visa and she is coming on a B-1 visa. This is a really great question. We all know that the United States has one of the highest cost medical care systems in the world. So when people travel here uninsured, especially if they have pre-existing health conditions, there is a risk. Travel insurance is not required when you come here, but it is highly recommended. So for this person, we definitely would recommend them getting travel insurance and a plan that has some form of pre-existing conditions coverage for their mother in the event that they need to receive emergency medical care while they're visiting. If they're wanting to make elective visits, like he said that he wants her to see some good doctors while she's here, unfortunately, travel medical insurance is only for emergency medical situations. So if you want to come here and electively speak to doctors regarding health issues, you're going to have to pay that out of pocket. It's definitely important to know the difference between what would be covered under a travel medical insurance plan versus what is not covered. Fourth question. Hi, my parents, both senior citizens, are visiting for a month. I wanted to understand if CBP requires that they have medical travel insurance before entering. That is, will they be asked to show proof of this? If so, what are the best options for them to take? This is the first time I'm having a visitor from back home, so all help is much appreciated. Another awesome question in regards to people visiting the US. So the first answer is no. CBP does not require you to have travel medical insurance to enter the US. It's actually not required at all. But it demonstrates financial responsibility and ensures authorities that you have safeguards in place. So do we still recommend having travel medical insurance while visiting the US? Always. Like I said before, the US has some of the highest cost medical treatments. A visit to the ER can be thousands of dollars. Always be prepared, anything can happen. If you want to explore options, there are many plans tailored to senior visitors that offer coverage for emergencies, pre-existing conditions, and more at visitorscoverage.com. Well, that was great. I hope this video helped answer some of your questions if you had similar experiences or will be traveling to any of these destinations soon. Let us know if you'd like to see more videos like this by liking the video and leaving a comment below. And always, if you need additional information or help booking a travel insurance plan for your next trip, head to visitorscoverage.com to get a quote and research the variety of plans available. Thanks for watching.